Seth Rollins actually started walking away. Contract signed, segment basically over. Then, Roman Reigns said one sentence that turned him right back around, and Rollins didn't stop hitting him until the show went off the air. Welcome back to WrestlingCannva. Everybody's talking about the fight that closed Raw. Nobody's talking enough about the exact line that caused it, or what Rollins did hours later that proved it actually got under his skin. Rollins came out, signed the contract, and cracked that death, taxes, and Seth Rollins beating Roman Reigns were the only certainties in life. Reigns clapped back that SummerSlam would finally settle who actually belongs at the top. Rollins thanked him for keeping the title warm and started walking out of the ring. That's the moment this could have ended as a clean professional segment. Reigns wasn't done. Reigns called him back into the ring, mocking him for signing and running. He brought up Rollins' injury history, questioning whether he could even survive another title reign, and reminded him he'd needed Money in the Bank multiple times just to become champion in the first place. Rollins came back in anyway. Then Reigns escalated further, joking Rollins needed to fake an injury just to justify cashing in his briefcase and calling him nothing more than his number one hater. Rollins fired back that he was proud of who he'd become, that he wasn't running the same race Reigns was. Then, Reigns said it. He told Rollins they'd given him everything, all the same tools, and he still couldn't walk in Reigns' shoes. He finished it off, telling him to acknowledge it. That's the exact sentence that broke Rollins. He stormed back into the ring after already trying to leave once and threw the first punch himself, unloading on Reigns without waiting for a response. If you're feeling this rivalry the same way I am, tap subscribe I want you here for everything building toward SummerSlam. From there, it turned physical fast. Rollins went for a stomp. Reigns reversed it into a Superman punch. Reigns tried a powerbomb. Rollins answered, hit the pedigree, and finished with the stomp right in the middle of the ring, laying Reigns out cold to close the entire broadcast. Here's the part that proves this actually got personal, not just scripted. Shortly after Raw went off the air, Rollins posted an Instagram story directly responding to being called a hater, writing it back sarcastically, embracing the label instead of brushing it off. That's not a guy treating this like just another storyline beat. That's someone who took what Reigns said and needed the last word, even after the show had already ended. Think about what both of these moments tell you heading into their World Heavyweight Championship match. Reigns knows exactly which buttons to push, and he found the one that actually worked. But Rollins proved something too. He's not walking away from this fight anymore, even when he tries to. Whatever Reigns says between now and Minneapolis, Rollins is clearly listening to every word of it. Reigns got the better of that promo battle. But Rollins made sure the fight, and the aftermath, told a completely different story. Do you think Rollins finally takes the title at SummerSlam, or does Reigns prove exactly what he was taunting him about? Tell me your prediction in the comments. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.